Ladies and gentlemen, this coming Saturday night, it's the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show. We will have a dog collar match. David Tao takes on Anthony Wayne. A U.S. title triple threat ladder match. Matt Corbin versus Brimstone versus Shea Steele for the United States title. Hotshot John Watts makes his return to the SWA to team up with American Psycho to take on the Heartbreakers, the 10-man Tip Scruggs, and James Dudley. We have a double cage match. First of all, the stable, Tony Grant, Gangster, and Desperado will take on Shooting Impact, Nathan and Matt Starr, and Buddy Savage in a War Games cage match. And then we will have Loose Cannon versus Mike Jablonski for the SWA Heavyweight title, and it will also be in the steel cage. This coming Saturday night, it's going to be a great show. It's the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show. Bell time 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7:30 at the National Guard Army in Lafayette, Tennessee, 1200 Russell Drive. Folks, we'll see you there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to SWA Championship Wrestling. Starting off this evening with a singles competition match, we have Impressive Anthony Wayne taking on Nathan Starr. I'm here at ringside with Rusty the Ref.
Hello.
And Rusty, he's a little tater tot tonight. Side headlock right now by Impressive Anthony Wayne. Sets him up, Irish whip off the ropes. Big shoulder block there by Anthony Wayne. Steps over, comes off the ropes. Duck under there by Nathan Starr. And Nathan Starr with a big hip toss.
Well, Nathan Starr may look good, but Anthony's just filling him out to see what, let him spend all his energy. He's a seasoned veteran.
Sets him up for a suplex there. And going to twist that arm up of Impressive Anthony Wayne. Want to remind everybody out there, if you're watching this video on YouTube, tonight,
That date is?
March the 23rd, the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show. Going to be a great card of action tonight, so make sure to be there in Lafayette, Tennessee. There'll be more about that later on the YouTube show this morning.
Yes, Tim Miner, Irene Scruggs, wonderful woman, the mother of the SWA. She has given us Tim Scruggs as well as Stan and some others that are here, and we have missed her and will continue to miss her. We're going to honor her, though, with a memorial show.
And a nice move there by Anthony Wayne to get out of that head scissors. Back to a side headlock. Once again, Jesse James checking that arm, make sure he's not choking. And he's asking Nathan Starr if he wants to give it up. Nathan refusing to give it up.
I was talking to Anthony Wayne earlier, and, you know, he was talking about when he was a fan favorite, and I said, I think I've only seen you in 3 matches as a fan favorite, Anthony Wayne. He says, because I don't like the fans.
Oh, big spinning heel kick there by Nathan Starr as he hits him with the back of that heel. Sends him in over to that far turnbuckle and coming in with a big splash and face plant there by Anthony Wayne in the middle of the ring. Oh, and a standing savate kick there by Nathan Starr. Nathan Starr goes for the pinfall, 1-2, and Anthony grabs the ropes, just a little bit too close to the ropes for the pinfall there.
Well, Anthony knows where he's at all the time. The dean of professional wrestling. He knew all he had to do is reach out and grab those ropes, and then young Starr comes in and gets guillotined. Love it. I'm impressed.
Big chop there by Anthony Wayne. Sends Nathan down to one knee. Slams his head in that far turnbuckle to the right-hand side there. Going to bring him out. Sets him up. Right into the corner around to the left of us and chops him back down to the mat. Brings the knee across the chest area. Going to go for a pinfall. Hooks that leg. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Jesse James awful proud to be able to count to 2.
Well, it is a major accomplishment.
Yeah, he went to 3rd grade to learn that. That was yesterday. He told me he had a 3rd grade in it. Oh, misses that kick. Misses the kick. We're getting ready to have a party, so here in a little bit, from what I understand, they are claiming it to be the Heartbreakers, what do you call it? National Heartbreaker Day or something.
Well, we should have a party. I'd like to point out the man of 1,000 holds, Anthony Wayne, 101 pairs of wrestling tights. I've not seen these before, so he may have 102, but I'm sure it could just be an old pair.
Now, when the Tin Man and his party comes out here, I may have to hand you the mic so I can go monkey cam and get all the footage.
On him, huh?
Irish whip sends Nathan into the far corner. He runs right into the boot. Anthony Wayne runs right in the boot of Nathan Starr. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Kicking out before the count of 3 once again. Anthony Wayne. Irish whip into the corner right in front of us. Going to climb the ropes. These people can count faster than Jesse James.
Look at Nathan's chest where Anthony Wayne lit him up.
And he just got a foot to the side of the head, too.
Number 9, number 8.
You know what they say about what size your foot? You know.
I don't. What did it say?
That means you have big hands. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Well, it's like I told you a few weeks ago. I am the host with the most.
Most what?
Well, I'll put it like this. Oh, 1, 2, and 2 count. My penis was once in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Your what?
My penis was in the Guinness Book of World Records. Then the librarian kicked me out.
You were looking at that guy with the crazy fingernails again, were you? Or that tallest woman in the world?
Oh, man.
Hold up. Nope.
Whoa.
Normally when Anthony Wayne goes in here, oftentimes his opponents will tower over him or outweigh him, but Nathan Starr is about the same size as Anthony Wayne. There we go. We got it that time. They weigh about the same.
Security's scaring me. Why is security? They're walking behind me they've walked behind me twice, and on their, are they going to take me away?
Security always scares me, Tim Miner. Big Kyle comes up and just puts his hands on my shoulders and pinches. I don't know why.
He likes to massage you.
It hurts. Yeah, that's 10.
Rusty giving impressive Anthony Wayne a 10.
That was a 10.
It was actually it was a 2.
He did that Benoit diving headbutt. You don't see. We haven't seen that in a while out of Anthony. He's impressive.
Scoops him up and goes into a small package. 1, 2, and a 2 count once again.
There you go with the foot size thing again. You don't know that.
Big leg drop there by Nathan Starr. 1, 2, and another 2 count. And Nathan Starr is now on fire. Oh, a standing Hurricane Rana. Oh, so how mildly you give him a 10. Yet Anthony Wayne does a mediocre move, and you're
on a diving Benoit headbutt.
And you're standing
headbutt.
And you're standing in your chair, giving him the 10 of the year.
Look at that. Climbing the rope, just like Flair.
See, you are not the balance of the SWA.
Yes, I am.
You're so unbalanced.
Look, Miner.
You're the imbalance of the SWA. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to give you a new name. You are not the balance anymore. You can't give mediocre 10s to one side and give almighty praise to the other side.
Come here. Every week, Nathan Starr does a Hurricane Rana. 3 or 4, 5, 6 other wrestlers are going to do a Hurricane Rana tonight. Nobody in months, nobody in the past year that I remember has done a diving headbutt from the top rope. Anthony Wayne has. He gets a 10. By the way, if he's going to put him out, he's going to have to put a sleeper on him or knock him out.
That'll work. Oh, come on. Ring the bell, Rusty. The result of the matchup is going to be a disqualification. The winner by disqualification is...
Ladies and gentlemen, this coming Saturday night, it's the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show. We will have a dog collar match where David Tao takes on Anthony Wayne. A U.S. title triple threat ladder match. Matt Corbin versus Brimstone versus Shea Steele for the United States title. Hotshot John Watts makes his return to the SWA to team up with American Psycho to take on the Heartbreakers, the 10-man Tip Scruggs, and James Dudley. We have a double cage match. First of all, the stable, Tony Grant, Gangster, and Desperado will take on Shooting Impact, Nathan and Matt Starr, and Buddy Savage in a War Games cage match. And then we will have Loose Cannon versus Mike Jablonski for the SWA heavyweight title, and it will also be in the steel cage. This coming Saturday night, it's going to be a great show. It's the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show. Bell time 8 o'clock, doors open at 7:30 at the National Guard Army in Lafayette, Tennessee, 1200 Russell Drive. Folks, we'll see you there.
This is for the United States title, held by Matt Cormain in the far turnbuckle. Man with that in the black and the red. Tom Green calls for the bell. Black and the red, no shirt that says Corbain on his backside. That is Matt Corbain, the current U.S. champion, the big man, the bruiser, the crusher, the stomper. In red and black, that is Brimstone. The main event, Shane Steele, is across from me right now, across from the camera. He is in black and white with lines on his legs, collar and elbow tie up by Brim. And Corbain comes in for a quick roll-up. And Shane Steele, quick kick out. Steele and Corbain have in past, have been tag team partners and friends. Of course, Steele has turned on every tag team partner he's ever had. Now, oh, look at that. Popped him in the gut, rolls up to a small package, and Brim breaks it. Going to be hard to get a pinfall. Somebody's going to have to be hurt outside the ring, unconscious. Or Corbain might be able to get a double submission hold. You know, he can be a pretzel up there in the ring. Collar, nope, went for collar and elbow. Brimstone ducks under for a roll-up. That's a nice technical wrestling move by the Stone. Corbain looks like he's going to take an Ernie Ladd here and leave. Corbain said, this is not fun. Minor, it's your fault. Quit following me around that camera. Quit following me around that camera, you perv. What did he call you that for? Have you been stalking Corbain again? Tim Minor is having to operate one of the cameras tonight. Collar, or rather a arm wringer there. A little whip action. Well, I didn't know this is going to be a tag match, but it isn't. The main event comes in and grabs the Stomper's arm. Going to twist it just right, but you can't turn your back on Corbain. You know, we talk about different weight that the wrestlers have lost, and Shane Steele has lost about 50 pounds. Working hard on it and working out. Matt Corbain just going to rest that arm a little bit, get all his energies and breath back, let these guys expend theirs. Corbain still sitting down, taking it easy. Brimstone going to make Shane Steele earn that hold. No, he's going to reverse that hold. I'm not sure if he had tapping out. That sure looked like a tap out. But considering who it is, since it's Shane Steele, it probably wasn't. He just slapping, that's it, he just slapping his arm to keep the. Oh, look at that. We're seeing some good chain wrestling going on here, folks. These guys are smooth. Moving from one transition to the other. We've seen it from all three of the guys. Corbin just looking on, watching this wrestle fest. And I don't know if you've noticed, but there's not been, I don't believe there's been any illegal moves so far. I don't think anybody's kicked anybody. Well, you're allowed to kick, but not in an illegal way. They haven't. They haven't punched anybody, pulled any hair, gouged any eyes. It's about time somebody did. Oh, there we go. No, he didn't. He just slapped Brimstone and then slapped Corbin. Forearm shiver. Irish whip reversal into the turnbuckle. In comes a Corbin with a big, once again, big forearm shiver. Here we go. Snap there. Boom! Big Brim on the move here. Skull Valley Stomper fixing to stomp his mud hole. DDT. As double axe handle there. And Brimstone, he gave Steele a shot to the forehead. There's another forearm. A lot of forearms being thrown here. Now we've got some fists going. This is Brimstone. Get ready. Irish whip to the far turnbuckle. In comes Brim with a head of steam. Boom! Big stinger splash. Steele threw a punch and missed. Get a Greg the Hammer right there in front of us. Corbin stopped that count. Had his foot on the ropes. That's off lackadaisical count. And the Stomper poked Corbin in the eye. And then he's got his own clubbing forearm for that football background. Oh, we had a little tap to the nays there. Brimstone, now that'll stop a big man. Big, tough guy. Steele just gave him just enough of a tap. You know, sorry to talk about it, folks, but guys, you know how that hurts. Women, I'm sorry, you can't imagine how it hurts. But think about getting, I don't know, punched in the eye. Maybe like that. That's what Brimstone got, punched in the lower eyes. Oh, big back elbow there by Steele. Corbin hanging on, big high knee. Shades of wrestling too. I'm just going to give Steele a 10 because he's Steele. It's for his arrogance. He needed a 10.
That's my supper.
Minor that, all you going to eat is mustard?
Actually, I'm having my food delivered to me.
Of course you are. You're an impotent man.
I am not impotent.
Yeah, you're an impotent man.
I'm important.
I don't really know if you are or not, just for the record. Shane Steele got his foot across Brimstone's throat. It takes time to hit Corbin with the point of the elbow, the temple. Now, this is how you got to win this. You got to put somebody outside or knock somebody out. Otherwise, there's another high wrestling too. High knee lift. And, folks, if you did not have the privilege of ever seeing Mr. Wrestling number 2, you missed it. In comes Corbin under that bottom rope to drag Steele off. Then look at him give that monkey stare to mocking stare. Break to the eye by Corbin. Forearm shiver by Corbin.
You know, we've had some audio problems with our microphones tonight. And you know how close I started to just bring our microphones we use for the radio tonight and just use those? I was thinking very hardly, and I thought, nah, I'll just go ahead and just do it the way we've been doing it. I should have went with my gut feeling for some reason.
Well, it's all right. You're right, you should have. Headbutt by Brimstone. They're going to do some double teaming here. Now, this is how I thought this match would go. I thought it'd be a tag team against Corbin. Brimstone's head is hurting. He's rubbing that noggin. Tom Green right on top of the action. It looks like a camel clutch from here. No, it's not a camel clutch. I can't see what it is. I'm sorry, folks. Oh, he just had a hold of bending his neck back. Oh! What a power move there by Brimstone. Hey, Minor, could you stop this match and ask the wrestlers to play to this side so I can see what they're doing? They did a few moves. I couldn't tell what they were doing. And Sam Houston wasn't even standing in my way.
They're not going to give you what you want.
But that's why I asked you.
They don't give me what I want either.
Pull some shenanigans and whatnots.
I mean.
Yeah, you will. Probably for the night's out. Ooh, Corbin got caught with that big foot. Now, that's something for Corbin to get caught with a foot. First, you got to catch Corbin. Oh. That suplex into a fisherman's bridge. Fisherman's suplex. Like Mr. Perfect made so famous. Hurt Henning. Anyway, big Brimstone coming in. Slow, methodical. Ramming Corbin's head into the turnbuckle. I'd say Brimstone's a little insulted by Corbin's remarks. So he's got something to prove. Now working on the small of the back. Corbin has had some back problems in his career. Boom! In comes that stinger splash by the Stomper. And then Brimstone going to cover him. 1, 2. I'm sorry, I telegraphed that 2, but it was 2. And Steele broke it. Steele pinned Brimstone. Tom Green all over it. 1, 2. Steele pinning everybody. Pin Tom Green. Look at Steele. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3. Look at, he's going to catch one of them if he keeps this up. What a roll up. Well, I'm going to have to give that a 10. That was a 10, though. Come on, you got to admit it. All you folks, I think he set a record. Wow, Corbin just might have set a record for how far you can kick a man's head. Dragging him to the center. Looks he's going for, oh. I'm sorry, folks. I should know what to call this. I thought he was going for an Indian deathlock, but that's, I know what it is. It hurts. He's in the ropes. He's in the ropes. 2, 3. Brimstone was very fortunate to get the ropes there. Those powerful legs of Corbin pushing on that. Ripped the knee out of socket, and that is his bad knee. Corbin said, want me to stretch it? Want another one? Well, here, let me adjust it this way. Go massage it for you. You got to like Corbin. Now, Brimstone don't, but we do. Oh, he parted Brimstone's hair.
Brimstone doesn't have any hair.
That may be the reason. He scalped him then.
Parted his eyebrows. Wait, Brimstone shaves his eyebrows too. Draws them on. I'm just kidding.
Look how big he draws them too. Draws them all the way down his face. Well,
just taking a break right now. Just waiting for somebody to he can pounce on him.
Little in-ring commentary.
Tell me how nice that was right there. Corbin is malicious. What? This referee can't count. Watch two. See? Who are you telling?
There you go. That was the voice of Shane Steele. He wanted to do some commentary tonight, so he wasn't doing anything else. I thought it'd be good. Oh!
You just got him hurt.
Well, you know.
I think you should blame that on Rusty, Mr. Steele.
I like that. And I'm still excited Oh, about the Miss Scruggs Memorial next week, or rather this week tonight. Come here and see it at the Lafayette National Guard Armory. And if you are out of state, then
He's lost his mind.
what little? Oh man, that was not what you call a high knee. It was he just ran and kabonked him in the head with his knee, a driving knee, and recognized Brimstone has turned into what he is, the Skull Valley Stomper. He's looking for a mud hole to walk dry. What's Tom doing? I'm saying you all right. Corbin going to the top. Corbin up on the top rope. Steele. Ooh, what?
Nice, very nice. And a 2 count only. Corbin nearly gets a pinfall against Shane Steele. Shane Steele had enough energy in him to kick out before the count of 3. Brimstone outside the ring here nursing that knee. Not nursing, but nursing the knee.
He'd probably like to do that. But super kick coming up. Oh! What a move, Tim Miner. Caught Corbin, super kick, did a discus forearm punch. One, two. How did Corbin get up from that? How did Corbin possibly get up from that discus punch? Look at him. Look, he's going to explain. Should I get this on tape? I mean, on the mic, let's hear what Shane Steele going to say. He said, Tom Green, start counting. It's 1, 2, 3. Tim Miner is eating hot French fry right now. So I got to take it. He don't like me to do this, but when you come here to a live show, be sure and go to our concession stand. Food is great and the prices are great. Double axe handle. Folks, you cannot be part of the show, no matter what I said. I meant you're part of the show because you're the audience. The audience is a big part of what this is. Without the audience, you have
The reason that we're saying that is because I've had several people send me messages that they want to come sit at the table and take your spot and stuff because you say that's on the tapes all the time.
They cannot have my spot. They can't have my dog name spot. They can have a liver spot. What do they think? They can just walk in here and do this? They couldn't put up with you. You'd get mad and they'd go, it wouldn't last a week. I'm insulted. And now I apologize to you guys. Let me focus back in here. Tim Miner did his shenanigans and whatnots to distract me. He hurt my feelings real bad, too. Can't believe you didn't give my spot up to just anybody. Nobody could have my spot. I'm not giving nothing up. I'll fight him over this spot. Boom. Oh, here we go. This is a submission move, folks. But you know what the best way out of this hold is, Tim Miner? Brimstone. Brimstone is the best way. Oh, now Brimstone's got him a bow and arrow going on there. You know, Shane Steele needs to grab hold of, slap something on Tom Green. It'd be great. We got the human centipede going here, Tim Miner.
That's a little bit backwards.
Oh, well. That's the way out of that hold. He did. Shane Steele did a backhead butt to the, wasn't it like a laying on the mat player's ball there. I'd never seen him get out of that hold that way. Look at the arrogance just dripping off of the man. Shaking the cobwebs out, going for a pin. 1, 2. Brim with a save there. You know, who's to say all three of these men have been champions? various kinds of champions in the SWA and out of the SWA. Brimstone held tag team titles for years in the SWA. I mean, he's got to have some kind of record with that. I'll try to look that up for the future reference. Shane Steele on the outside. Corbin getting up on his feet. Brim there in the corner, still nursing that knee. Tom Green checking on his well-being. Steele getting up to the ring apron. In comes Corbin. Boom! That's a 10. Was 2. Now, Corbin's going to come down and have some fun. Mrs. Steele, can Shane come out and play? And there he goes. Watch Corbin. Oh, no. It's over. I got my 10 ready. Is he going to pile drive him there, or is he going to? No. Oh. What are we need to get off this ring apron. No. I'm so afraid somebody's going to hit that concrete, Tim Miner. I'm going to put my 10 down. They battled back and forth on pile driver and suplex onto the concrete. And what Corbin might not have been worried about is that. Here we go. Boom! Posted Corbin right there. But you got to move him out, Brimstone. His feet are on the ropes. Yeah, feet on the ropes. That saved Corbin right there. I think he's knocked him out. That is Shane Steele's hand right there, Tim Miner. Just left, trying to get up. Brimstone's leg is hurt. Massage it again for him. Headbutt to the knee, diving headbutt. Now, that's a good shot of Shane Steele. It's his profile. Best side of him, I'm going to say. I'm just kidding. I know nobody says that. Oh! Forearm shiver there from Corbin. All of a sudden, everybody got quiet. It's like, are they waiting for they think somebody's going to die? Whoa! Corbin powered. Steele over for that suplex. Steele almost landed on his head. That would have been, there's a low blow. Tom Green going to let it happen. Tom Green could have disqualified this. It's not a no DQ, but he chose not to. I sort of like him letting him wrestle a little bit. This is wrestling. It's not football where you got to worry about pass interference. Roll up into a bridge. Shane Steele stopped the referee's count. Just raised his arm up underneath the referee's arm, stopped the count. Got 3 men down. Green's counting all 3 of them. 1, 2. Green doing a good job in this match. I thought he'd have his hands full. We're trading some licks over there on the far side with Corbin and Steele. I'm not sure if there's much punking left in those punches. Brimstone got his paint knocked off. You notice that? And that knee is hurting. Corbin has done the damage. This isn't a good place to be, Corbin. Oh, that's got to hurt. The leg drop across the neck of Corbin. Look at Steele. Steele's going to take it home, Tim Miner. Planting those big knees into the sternum of Brimstone. He's all in the ropes. I like the way Tom snapped. 2. What dastardly deed is Steele going to do now? He just likes to hurt a man. Watch him. Slow, methodical. Bring on the pain. Bring on the pain. Here we go. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. That's a 2 count. It's a 2 count. If you do not count him out, I will end your life, Shane Steele said. Watch Shane. That's 10. That is a 10. We've never seen that before, T.March. Oh! Corbin parted his chest. Am I allowed to say the N-word? He sort of...
No, you can't use the N-word. We don't talk about people's races here.
No, he just sort of tore his nipples off.
Yeah, that's an easy.
Wonder my mama listens to this. Did you see that one foot on each side of his chest? Shane Steele over there saying, I hate you. I'm surprised he didn't pray to sweet baby Jesus tonight. Oh, well, I guess nobody's going to do that anymore. Atheists, agnostics, come on. You can pray to baby Jesus. You need some Band-Aids for those? Need some Band-Aids for those mosquito bites? Whoa! Big Stone has turned him in. That's it. Now, that's what he needs. Both men down. One possibly knocked out. I'd have pinned Corbin, I think. Of course, I'm not a wrestler, but I think Brimstone might have been momentarily knocked out, so I'd have gone with Corbin. Uh-oh. Here it is, the Kojo Clutch. I think that's what that is called. It is submission. He's like, yeah, you got about a yard of Corbin's leg around your mouth. Look at this. Pump handle slam, no. Brim's going to run with him. Ooh, that's going to hurt in the morning. One of our young fans over here is yelling, who is going to win? I'm telling you, Tim Miner, if it's not, we just do a lot of things to get the fans in. Tonight's Bring Your Crazy Uncle night. I'm telling you, there's a bunch of crazy uncles around here. Feel free to leave your crazy uncles at home, folks. It's all right. We'll get them. You can get them a DVD, but we don't need got enough crazies. Nah, they're going to fight over who's going to hit Brim. Look at Shane Steele. Look on with disgust. Look at his chest. Whoa. The Stone can take this, though. It's a punching bag. Oh, man, yeah. Okay.
Shane Steele just slapped the taste out of Matt Corbin's mouth. He's got a pin. One, two, three.
We have a double pin.
There's a double pin. on a second. This is my belt. We're going to hold the belt up. There was a double count out. So what we're going to do, the belt will be held up, and we will redo. We don't have enough time to restart the match tonight. But next week at the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show, we will put you three guys back in a match again with some ladders. How about that? A ladder match. We'll hang the title from the ceiling and have a ladder match, and the man that can get up there and get it down will be the United States champion. Do you want to see that next week, folks?
Ladies and gentlemen, this coming Saturday night, it's the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show. We will have a dog collar match as David Tao takes on Anthony Wayne. A U.S. title triple threat ladder match. Matt Corbin versus Brimstone versus Shea Steele for the United States title. Hotshot John Watts makes his return to the SWA to team up with American Psycho to take care of the Heartbreakers, the Tin-Man Tim Scruggs, and James Dudley. We have a double cage match. First of all, the stable, Tony Grant, Gangster, and Desperado will take on Shooting Impact, Nathan and Matt Starr, and Buddy Savage in a War Games cage match. And then we will have Loose Cannon versus Mike Jablonski for the SWA heavyweight title, and it will also be in the steel cage. This coming Saturday night, it's going to be a great show. It's the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show. Bell time 8 o'clock, doors open at 7:30 at the National Guard Army in Lafayette, Tennessee, 1200 Russell Drive. Folks, we'll see you there.
We have the Heartbreakers taking on American Psycho and David Tao right here. SWA Championship Wrestling in Lafayette, Tennessee tonight. We've had a great card of action thus far. This is a non-title matchup. It is a non-title matchup. Starting off in the ring, we have American Psycho and the Tin-Man Tim Scruggs going toe-to-toe. Collar elbow lock up in the middle of the ring. He backs Psycho into the corner. You taking pictures of booties? Irish whip. Off the ropes, big shoulder block by the Tin-Man Tim Scruggs. Steps over American Psycho. Leapfrog. Oh, big gorilla press. There's a 2 count.
I was trying to get some pictures for you to sell, but after I did it, I thought, this don't look good. Did I ring the bell?
Yeah, I did.
Thank you. Anyway, looks like Psycho and David Tao are really being a good tag team. 10-man feeling them out here and letting them spend their energies. David Tao, the young lion in the ring. Going to do a suplex. No, 10-man block. Oh, 10-man punched him right in the nays. He punched him. Must have not have got him full on. Duck under. Shoulder block by the 10-man. Irish whip. Duck under. Duck under. Crossbody. 10-man down. Dudley in for the save. Dudley tripped, he said. David Tao up with a fist. There's another fist. Why is David Tao just blatantly use his fist and Tom Green not stop him? Did not admonish him at all. Oh, monkey flip. That's a 10. I give a monkey flip a 10 always. One of my favorite moves of all time. And that was a good one, is a running monkey flip. Now David goes back to the fist. Going for a tag. In comes Psycho. Psycho Irish whip. Duck under with a 10-man. Slide out with a 10-man. Here we go. Too smart, Dudley says. Who's that small young lesbian you have there on the screen? That's Justin Bieber. I'm sorry. Tin Man's not going to do it. Says I don't have to do this. Dudley seems to have some kind of fascination with somebody over here named Randy. He keeps telling Randy to shut up. Sam Houston went to fan the women off for looking at Dudley. The 10-man has got that Greco-Roman knuckle lock on Psycho. Big Psycho down on his knees, powering his way up. I'm telling you, Tim Miners, Psycho is really getting in shape. Psycho has reversed this. Stomp the 10-man's hands. 10-man telling the referee, now Dudley is it. Psycho stomped Dudley's thing. Now Sam Houston, the third, got his hand stomped.
Yes, he did.
Right there, just like that. They got out of the way that fast, that time. Got out of the way that fast. That didn't make sense. Sorry. Oh, once again, folks. Armchair ref moment. Young Tom Green, come over here. That is a blatant low blow over and over and over again. And it was a count of 5 on that rope thrust, that rope wedgie, which is a low blow. Should be an automatic DQ. I don't understand. Okay, Tom, you can go back to the ring now. 10-man showing his quickness. Dudley and 10-man all hugged up. Tin-man holding his, that. Dudley said, want me to take care of it? Want me to take care of it? I'll take care of it. Dudley's got it. Here we go. Once again. Come here, Tom Green. Armchair ref moment. Instant DQ for a low blow. And look at him. He's not even going to tell Psycho don't do that. Tim Miner, what do you let your referees do this for?
They're allowed to call it as they see it.
Well, that's an instant DQ.
Tin-man punched him in the nays earlier, David Tao. Blatantly.
The referee didn't see it, I don't guess. He didn't see that, actually. I did. Had it, I thought he saw it. I'd have called him over here to talk to him. Oh, you can go back now, Tom Green. Oh! Psycho did his homework. I'm going to give that a 10 for homework. And the dog did not eat that homework. Irish whip. Whoa, look at Psycho! And Dudley walked over Psycho. Gorilla press again. Did you see Psycho? Psycho did a leapfrog over Dudley. Usually it's Dudley doing the leapfrog. We're seeing some amazing things here tonight, folks. Up and over for Dudley, double team. Mike Rage's elbow was what was bleeding. He was bleeding pretty bad. I would say he's going to have, right across the point, he's probably going to have some stitches. Meantime, David Towle lighting Dudley up. Big foot to the ribs. Psycho keeping tags in and out pretty quick. Here we go. What are we going to do? The third tried to grab him, but he missed him. Tried to grab Psycho. Dudley took an Ernie Ladd out here, calling timeout. He's got an official timeout. Big guys all over me. Needs a timeout. Look, look. Tin Man slipped and fell over there. Sorry, it was off camera. Said that baby oil that he oils himself up with. Folks, if Dudley decides Psycho isn't going to catch him, Psycho's not going to catch him. I'm sorry. But he decided to tag instead. Dudley is that quick. As good as Psycho is, Dudley is that quick. Now Sam the third has got Psycho's leg. Psycho's got Sam. Here comes the Tin Man. That's the 10! You gotta love it. The Tin Man did that baseball slide. He's going to hit Psycho. And Psycho threw Sam Houston in front of him, and down goes the manager. Once again, thank you for tuning in to SWA Wrestling right here on the YouTube channel. Be sure and like us, and also be sure and listen to the final countdown, Tim and Rusty's radio show on Spreaker.com, or like Tim Miner on Facebook. In comes David Towle, leapfrog over.
You like SWA on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter at @DTMMiner. Facebook, it's SWA Wrestling.
So I finally had to say something to get you to come back.
I'm busy.
Okay, Irish whip. Knee by Dudley. Psycho taking a Tom Green moment. Pile driver. Yeah, here we go. Nope. Power slam, or spine, what was that? Sit down power bomb. There we go. In comes those lightning quick leg drops of Tim Scruggs. Drop an elbow. Tim Miner, I remember, it's when you were refereeing. We went up to a show in Springfield. Went there to watch the Tin Man. Well, I went there with you, but the Tin Man was on the card that night, dropping those lightning quick elbows. I think he was wrestling Tom Renesco that night.
No. That would be Tim Renesto, but he didn't wrestle Tim Renesto that night.
Well, that doesn't matter, but I remember the leg drops. I was sitting up in the stands with Miss Teresa and a few other SWA fans, and thoroughly enjoyed that night. Boom. Who was it?
I don't know who he wrestled that night.
Then it was Tim Renesto. I remember, I have my memory. When you think of who it was, you can say, no, it wasn't. Whoa! I'm impressed. We made us a sandwich. Dudley has sliced the bread put the mayo on. And David Towle became the lunch meat. David got him a good quick roll up there. There's you nice clothesline by Dudley. In comes Psycho. Making Psycho get out like he should. Good job, Tom Green. In the meantime, the 10-man master of misdirection ran in and Dudley ran out. No tag. I believe the 10-man called he called David Towle the Teen Wolf. David Towle is a right hairy young man. But I say that's all right. And not too many, I know there's a lot of manscaping goes on now. I think that's sort of girly, but just not too far back, hair was a sign of virility on a man. And David Towle is all man. He is tough as nails in that ring and out of that ring.
Yeah, it looks like he battled a vampire last night.
What are you talking about?
Werewolf versus vampires.
You want to comment further on that? I don't know what movie you've been watching. Banzai! A 10! Because of it's a thing. It's not out of the ordinary for Dudley, but it's a thing of beauty. That banzai drop. David got a foot on the ropes.
Stomping a mud hole in him.
Sorry. I won't tell him what I was doing.
Rusty was licking the microphone.
Oh, big double team with that cane while Tom Green's arguing with Dudley. Now what's going to happen? Oh, and then he popped, 10-man popped Dudley's leg with that cane, that upper thigh. This could be it. Could be it. You know, Tim Miner, I think the most improved should go to, for so far this year, should go to Sam Houston. He has stepped it up. He's become a good manager. He actually hits people with his cane now. He's going to choke young Towle. He's got that cane up there, too. Sort of tie his arm up. Tim Miner, you got to stop these women from looking at the 10-man's booty. Can we just stop this match and make an announcement? They're not paying a bit of attention. Whoa, sunset flip coming up. Well, it don't matter. Dudley's all under the ropes. Then he rung a bell. Look at Dudley go for it. This Dudley is so quick. And he just likes to fight. He just loves it. Wants to get perpetual energy. He's going to snap that hammy. Oh. No, it's going to whip his leg. Work on the knee joint. They've already hit that leg with the cane. Frogged it up a bit. Young Towle's going to be hurting in the morning. Ooh.
And they're going to pose a little bit.
Why is Tom counting with both men out there? Laying on him. Should have been, well, it's all right, Tom. I'd say that, but, you know, how in the world you keep up? It's a sleeper. It's good night, Irene, right there. On time. Sleeper hold right there. David Tow's going night-night. Go to sleep, you little creep, or the Tin Man will cream you. Here we go. Now, Sam, stay out of the way so the camera can get a clear-cut shot of David Tow going night-night. Should somebody get him a teddy bear and some jammies? He's going to sleep. No, David's gone. 1, 2. Psycho saying, come on, David, wake up. Well, I don't know how he did that. It must have been Psycho saying, come on, David, wake up. Big crazy man's going to hurt you if you lose this match for us. Oh, he'd have been better to go to sleep.
Yeah, I would have taken the nap.
That knee turned him inside out. That'll give a man a hismia. Hernia.
What?
Never mind. You just have to figure it out yourself. It's sort of unintelligent humor.
Very unintelligent coming from you. Everything's unintelligent that comes from you.
I represent that. Here we go. Psycho costing David Tow a lot here. Front chancery or a choke.
And Tom Green making Psycho get back outside the ring. Well, he'll pick up both of us right here. They don't mean stop talking.
Look at David Tow. I thought I did something bad.
Using some strength to try to get
He is.
over there and make the tag. And there's a tag on that other side.
Now,
referee Tom Green did not see the tag.
okay, Psycho, come over here. I got to talk to you. You should have just slap knocked Dudley out when you had him over there.
Knock Tom Green out.
And then tag David Tow. Just knock Dudley out. You can do it.
Irish whip.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
spinning heel
That's it.
kick by the Tin Man Tim Scruggs.
Always a thing of beauty. We got it. Now,
Oh, backslide 1, 2.
far be it from me to try to tell the Tin Man how to wrestle, but that was pretty lackadaisical pin.
Running clothesline there by the Tin Man.
Love that. That'll do it, Tim Miner. That should be it. Here comes Dudley.
This is a non-title matchup. I don't know if you had mentioned that to the people.
You did when you announced
Yeah, I
it.
announced it, but I don't know if that was on DVD or not.
A 10. I love the double teamwork. The heartbreaker.
Now, Psycho is going to accept the open challenge at the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show, going to be held March 23rd at Lafayette National Guard Armory. And at the end of this match, American Psycho said he will let us know before the end of the night who his tag team partner will be next week. Next week.
I think it might ought to be David Tow. David's done nothing to give it to these guys the whole night. Now he's taking a beat, and I don't know if he's going to be able. Looks like he's hurt, Tim Miner. He's hurt his neck or his head. I can't tell exactly. But David Tow is hurt.
So he doesn't need him as a tag team partner. He's hurt.
He needs to make a tag or he needs to roll out. Did you see that, Tom Green?
And the Tin Man coming in and receiving a big right hand. Big elbow. Got Dusty Rhodes elbows taking place right now.
Yeah.
Knocking knockers.
If he would just hit Sam Houston III and get him out of my way.
Woo! We got some Ric Flair fans in here. Woo!
I'm a Ric Flair fan. You don't like Ric Flair, do you? Because he
cheated that Lawler match at one time. I hated his guts for that.
he cheated all matches.
Lawler beat him
did.
for the that NWA title, and he left.
He
left
just
the
take the
building
belt.
and took the belt
Now
with
look,
him.
Anthony Wayne's out
Oh,
here.
what's he doing out here?
He doesn't like David Tow. That's very simple.
He has no business being out here.
I don't know if the Tin Man's, he's going to accept it. He might, thought the Tin Man might knock Anthony Wayne out. Oh, 2 count. Well, David Tao and Anthony Wayne are trading fists here. Irish whip. Spine buster. Whip. That's a 10, by the way. Oh, no. Let's see what Tom Green's doing. There we go. The 10-man is up here in the ring, popping Psycho with the belt. There's your title shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, this coming Saturday night, it's the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show. We will have a dog collar match as David Tao takes on Anthony Wayne. A U.S. title triple threat ladder match. Matt Corbin versus Brimstone versus Shea Steele for the United States title. Hotshot John Watts makes his return to the SWA to team up with American Psycho to take on the Heartbreakers, the 10-man Tim Scruggs, and James Dudley. We have a double cage match. First of all, the stable, Tony Grant, Gangster, and Desperado will take on Shooting Impact, Nathan and Matt Starr, and Buddy Savage in a War Games cage match. And then we will have Loose Cannon versus Mike Jablonski for the SWA heavyweight title, and it will also be in the steel cage. This coming Saturday night, it's going to be a great show. It's the Irene Scruggs Memorial Show. Bell time 8 o'clock, doors open at 7:30 at the National Guard Army in Lafayette, Tennessee, 1200 Russell Drive. Folks, we'll see you there.